All right, good morning. Now we have our friend investor John. And anyway, so we just purchased this home right here and we are working on it. First, let me talk about the neighbor home. We have this tree, and this tree is in the middle of both houses. But the roots are growing into the neighbor house more than our home. And the other home already complained. So we got a quote to remove this tree, this little tree, and this big tree. 3 trees all the way to the top. You can see. Let me try to show you how tall is it. All the way to the top. And we have sidewalk and electrical line. So someone quarter with the crane and everything, stop the traffic on the street. 7,000. Remove 2 trees. So we probably gonna wait on that, but we did offer the owner on the other home to split the cost on the tree. So John, show us the inside.
I see you have your handyman working already.
Yes, so shout out to Tim. He's a great handyman. So first thing we look at is this thing, the white thing. It was a garage and they enclosed this to make it a bedroom. So originally the house is a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, and now it's 4 bedroom and 1 bath with a full basement. But let's go and take a look.
Are these the new old countertops right there?
Yes. Anybody want some old countertop? Just let us know. If you want, you can take them.
Are you putting laminate back in or granite countertops?
We granite. Good one. We are putting granite looking laminate. So sorry about the mess. We got original hardwood floor, which good shape, nice ceiling fan, popcorn ceiling. We will not remove that until we need to repaint the whole house again. We got the old cabinets we have taken out with the
a lot of water damage.
yes, a lot of water damage, and that's what Tim found also after we take out the shelves. He found a lot of water damage on the baseboard, and we are trying to replace the baseboard. So let's go inside and talk to Tim. So we moved all the appliances to the side. We have a little cute cabinet here that you can fit a lot of stuff, which is, I think, very well made for space. We're gonna put all new, brand new cabinet, counter, and sink. We are trying to fix the wall. We already replaced all the rotten baseboards over here. We put new light switches and receptacles, and we will have a new microwave on here. But overall, the home is looking pretty good. So this will be the major upgrade for this home. Now we go into the garage, and so they didn't do a terrible job at it.
It has kind of a funny smell.
Yes.
I'm wondering if this carpet has been wet before. If that's where it's coming from, or who knows? Because
does it feel wet?
I don't know. But you don't know how that pad underneath is. It looks like there's been like big spills or stains. Over there it's a little dark.
So the whole room was covered with furniture and other personal items. It was the owner lived here with his family, right? And this is the owner's room. We have the wall heater and window unit. And anyway, I don't know if I like the line to be like this. Maybe we should try to do something about the line. But wait, how about put a receptacle right here?
You could.
Well, how hard is it? Yeah, running from that one to make another one, right? Maybe we can do that. That would be a good idea. But overall, we had some roof issues the prior owner tell us, and that's why it was buckled, but they replaced the whole new roof for us less than a year old.
Are you gonna do anything with this ceiling?
No, we will not do anything except kind of just touch up repaint it. We will change the funny looking ceiling fan.
It almost looks like it bows like that. If you stand on this side and look at that window, it looks like it bows in the middle. Or maybe slants a little bit.
I agree. So we will check it out, but we had a full inspection on the home, and overall, not terrible. I think it will last for a little bit, maybe for 10 more years. By then we can sell it to another investor.
Oh yeah.
So now we walk in the 3 bedrooms upstairs. We check out the first bedroom already. This is a door to the basement.
Let's look at the bathroom.
Yes, let's take a look at the bathroom. The only thing I don't like is the pathway is kind of tight here, but the bathroom is actually quite nicely done. And
The only problem I'm seeing is that there's no exhaust fan.
that's right. So we have Tim to connect an exhaust fan and connect to outside. And
well, sorry, but since this one has an attic above, he could just cut in the exhaust fan and then run the tube straight up to the roof instead of having to cut. You know, if it's between 2 floors, he has to go through trusses and then cut through brick or whatever. But if it's on bordering the attic, he can just go straight up with it and then exhaust it out the roof. So
that's a good idea.
easier.
So we will try to do that. I'll talk to Tim about it. But overall, I like the shower door. Then it prevents the water from going. Is it tile or just laminate? It is laminate, right?
It is laminate.
Well, it's not terrible, I guess. Oh yeah. So for the tub, it's almost clean enough. But I think you were telling me what we should do for the tub.
Definitely clean it, and then I would caulk around these seams so water doesn't get inside.
Yes.
And then maybe caulk along here.
Yes, that's a good idea. But overall, I don't think we need to do much for the bathroom. I kind of like the wall color here that the prior owner chose. It's
nice
like a
neutral color. Goes
yeah.
underneath it.
Yes, neutral skin color.
It's actually pretty good booby lights.
Yes,
Very bright, unlike
the other home that we have. Yes, you're right. So this one is very nice booby lights. Maybe we'll keep the booby lights just so it looks good for the home. Another bedroom right here. Original hardwood floor all throughout. So the home doesn't even have carpet. So that's a plus for some people. Some people like carpet for the noise.
Feels good on the feet.
Yeah, on the feet.
But you have to replace it so much more
All the
often.
time. But then now with the rental market like this, a hardwood floor, it actually brings the value a little bit. A little bit.
And you think this has been painted? It almost looks like it has paint rather than stain.
Oh, you mean you don't think this is refinished?
I don't know.
But I think this is like the original hardwood floor. Oh yeah, that's right. We can see from the bottom. But you're right. It looked like someone just standing and painted.
And what is your opinion on ceiling fans and rentals?
Because the booby light is so nice, we will not do ceiling fans because tenants always break ceiling fans. And some of them like it, some of them don't like it. I think the home, for this home, if the light is not broken, I will not replace the ceiling fan. But you're thinking ceiling fan can bring a little bit more value?
I think so. Because then they can control the temperature a little bit more on a room-to-room basis rather than having to turn on HVAC and use more power. But if tenant's paying power, then it doesn't matter too much. But if landlord ever has to cover the utilities, then ceiling fans might be a good idea to consider.
I mean, I have ceiling fan in my home and I don't even use it.
I use them all the time.
Seriously. But you know, ceiling fan really doesn't cool anything. It just blows the air.
circulates the
It
air.
circulates the air and that's all.
It does feel good.
And one problem with ceiling fan is a lot of time tenants will just turn on the ceiling fan and not the HVAC, and sooner or later you have mold.
I don't know about that.
Nah, don't worry about it. So third identical room, pretty good, popcorn
Now, are
ceiling.
you going to change these out? These things damage the molding. Are you just going to put a stopper on the baseboard instead?
I really hate the hinges. Try to open it, see what it looks like.
Yeah, so when the door hits this, it dents the door, and then it dents in here, so it damages it more.
Do you think can open all the way to the?
Yeah, you can stick one right here. It looks like there was one there before.
Oh, maybe they hated it. Let's see. I think I should change it, but you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess when they have one of these, which is good too.
Yeah, I like that because you can stick it on anywhere. I have that in my home actually. So let's go down to the basement. This is a smaller home. We're already done with the main floor.
This one needs one. It's actually a really large basement. A lot of space.
I think so. I mean, you can put a lot of stuff. What would you do if you're a tenant? What would you do here?
Storage, you have a couch, or a TV or something.
I would do this as a workout room maybe.
Oh yeah.
And then I would store away my sport equipment. I'm talking about bikes, maybe a small bowl or boat.
Maybe you should move to this house.
Yeah, I mean, I like this house good enough. And you already look at the wall. We have some struts on the side of the wall on the other side. They put them in. Just, I think they, but it's still, you can, if you look closely, you see the wall still bows a little bit. But
Did you have them check foundation?
yes, we have. And I don't think the wall is falling down. But it is bow a little bit, and we might put another support pin on this. But overall, not terrible. Because
I do see that your insulation is falling off, and it doesn't seem to be doing its job.
yes, so because of the condensation, when we first walked through the home, the whole home, the insulation down below on the pipes were all wet. When I say wet is when I touch it, the water drips on the floor. And that was pretty bad. And we probably will replace all the insulation, but we don't know why is it. Wait, is that mold? What's that?
Yes. So when you should never paint HVAC ducts, because when you paint it, the difference between inside and outside temperature causes condensation and causes the mold to grow on it. But you don't have the problem on the original surface. The original surface will never grow mold, but painted HVAC will grow mold.
Is it dirt or is it mold?
It looks like maybe some mildew.
Mildew. Okay, we'll try to clean that, but
And then definitely I would try to insulate it with that HVAC specific. It has the reflective coating on the outside. Reflective sheet.
yeah. So we will change all
Just
that.
like this. This is what should be around all of these. This will never, get wet or anything. It keeps it's like a moisture barrier. This is just like wall insulation or something.
So you are saying the moisture is sucked from the air itself?
I think
From
the
the
moisture is the difference between what's inside.
Yeah, but where is the water coming from? That's what we're trying to
It's
do.
pulling it from the air.
From the air,
Yeah.
surrounding air. So if we cover it with this, we should not have this problem.
Has no problems. See?
Okay, we'll do that. Actually, that's a good idea. And that is the reason why it's always wet, because water get inside. How hard is it to do? Do we need a HVAC guy to do that?
I don't know.
No, absolutely not. Very nice. But overall, I think this basement can be very useful for somebody. You can have bikes. You can park a lot of stuff. You can do a small workshop. And overall, we bought this home. We closed on it this week actually. And hopefully we can finish renovation by next week and rent it out. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this home. Little stuff here and there, but I'm hoping in sooner or later the neighborhood will become better. Right now it's medium income, but I think sooner or later it's gonna rise in value because it's so close to the downtown area and also at the hospital. Anyway, like and subscribe and comment below if you have any question. And John, thank you again for your time.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.